There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America, with major funding provided by Bailey and Glasser, welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are at our home away from home at the Creative Arts Center on the campus of West Virginia University in Morgantown. We got a great show for you today. One of country music's great young voices, and she really goes beyond country music. I think Ashley Monroe will be out here during our next hour. And this is our 30th year, and we've been trying to have on a lot of the people who are our favorite artists over those 30 years, and we've got one of those tonight. Mr. Jesse Winchester is back with us for his 8th visit to the Mountain Stage. Great songwriter, wonderful singer, too. We also have some of the most talented guys that you'll ever see on any stage. The John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band will be out during this hour, and that includes some incredible instrumentalists as well as some wonderful, wonderful California bluegrass harmonies. And two other folks who we really like a lot, Scott Miller and Rayna Gellert, who are with us. And they got some fans around these parts. Scott's from over in Virginia, and Rayna lives over in North Carolina now. A little fiddle and guitar and some wonderful songs. But to start us out, some other folks from over in North Carolina who've not been with us before, and they make kind of an alt-acoustic pop sound. They just made a new album called The Metrics of Affection. You might have seen them, and they've been at a lot of the great festivals over the last few years, Bonnaroo, Floyd Fest, and many others, and they have a very original sound that was influenced by 60s pop as well as a bunch of other influences from many directions, as you'll be able to tell when you hear the tunes. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Bombadil.
As I listen to the machines go round. Well, the next time I'm at the laundromat, I'm gonna call my dad. The next time I call my dad, I will apologize. That machine is stuck between the TV and magazines that talk about our self-doubt and the things we can't live without. As I listen to the machines go round. Weekend after weekend after. I've been waiting after 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 weekend after weekend. I've been waiting after weekend after weekend after. I've been waiting after weekend after weekend. I've been waiting after weekend after weekend after. I've been waiting after weekend after
Thank you, folks. We're really, really happy to be here in West Virginia. It's great to see all your faces out there. This is a song called A Question.
Excuse me, I have a question that will make us awkward. So if you would like an awkward situation, just say, "What is it, Stuart?" Okay, here it goes. Excuse me, but I have a little trepidation, so I'm already a bit awkward. So if you would like an intrepid situation, just say, "What is it, Stuart?" Okay, here it goes. Like me too? Excuse me, but I was obviously just kidding. Of course, I don't really feel that way about you. That would be so incredibly awkward. What do I say now? Excuse me, but I have a serious situation. I think my eyelids are broken. I should see nothing when I close them, but I see your face smiling up at me in Tennessee, and you're asking me to like me too? Excuse me, but I have a question that will make us awkward. So if you would like an awkward situation, just say, "What is it, Stuart?" Okay, here it goes. Like me too? Do you like me too? Do you like me too? Thank you.
This is a song from our brand new record. It's called Boring Country Song.
Just another boring country song. Just another song about you and me. What about those big tears doesn't make you happy? Just another plot goes on and on. Just another love with too much history. What about King Lear doesn't drive you crazy? But you'll probably never hear it anyway. If you heard my voice, would my tenor be okay? I never took a lesson in my life, not confessing to you. Just another boring country boy. Just another soul whose feet are dirty. What about those big tears doesn't make you happy? Just another rabbit from my hat. Just a magician whose tricks are lazy. What about the smoke and mirrors? Hasn't fooled you lately? but you'll probably never hear it anyway. If you heard my voice, would my tenor be okay? I never took a lesson in my life, not confessing to you, 'cause you don't listen to country, you don't wear boots on Sunday, you don't understand sweet tea. Well, what do I find it crazy that you like me, that you like me. I never took a lesson in my life, not confessing to you, 'cause you don't listen to country, you don't wear boots on Sunday, you don't understand sweet tea. Well, what do I find it crazy that you like me, that you like me, that you like, that you like me, that you like me.
Thank you.
You can't have diamonds made of gold. You can't stop from getting old. You can't put everyone you've loved into a single car, and you can only go so far. But you can have me. But you deserve to see the way that you want to be. But I have fallen. You can't have 700 wives. You can't decide who lives or why the universe exploded. You can't have constant happiness. You can't rebuild forgotten bliss or mountaintops eroded. But you can have me. But you deserve to see the way that you want to be. Oh, when I walked into your room, I was so scared that you would see all the nervousness surrounding me. But now I know I was a fool for starting every single sentence in my head with we. You can't have everything you want, or even sometimes what you need, even if you need it desperately. But apple blossom, if I could, I'd carve a shuttle out of wood and fly us out beyond the breeze. All alone except for stars, I would wonder how you are, the most beautiful of things. But you can have me. But you deserve to see the way that you want to be. But I have fallen. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks so much. We got one more for you.
Throw the body in the lake and take a chance that no one finds out. And take a chance that no one finds out. Your life is stories that you fake and rake like leaves behind you. So row the boat into the bay and say you've lost your compass. Your life is pieces that you play, and maybe they will trump us. Blow the kiss you never felt, and belt your wife to smiling. Love is lying by yourself, alone, awake and crying. Honey, honey, even if you knew, even if you knew, even if you knew what lies beyond that honeymoon. Sew the ribbon round your throat and coat your mouth with honey. Your life is books you never wrote, when tote only for money. Dig a hole into the ground and pound the earth in outrage. Your life is treasures that you found and drowned in lakes that you've made. Show the soul you never had a fad that will not save you. Your life is hiding all the bad in sad smiles that break you. Honey, honey, even if you knew, even if you knew, even if you knew what lies beyond that honeymoon. What lies beyond that honeymoon. What lies beyond that honeymoon. Honey, if you took back all the promises and rings and little things, and when he sings, but you still know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Movies that you make when you would stop and you would play in the scenes a day by day, but you still know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Gone through all the facts to learn his words are rather heady. Says he's ready to go steady, just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Pies that you will bake when you are sitting in the kitchen. Are you listening to what you're missing? Just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Be the first to crack when your new love must be measured under pressure, just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Suckle on the lack of all the hugs you never got, and if you're out, then it's your lot. Just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Do lies on the haystack you were tied and you were tethered like a feather in stormy weather. Just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. Be the first to crack when your new love must be measured under pressure, just to know it lies beyond that honeymoon. What lies beyond that honeymoon? What lies beyond that honeymoon?
the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill area of North Carolina, Bombadil. The latest CD, their fourth recording on Ramseur Records, is called Metrics of Affection. You heard some songs from that. The trio is Stuart Robinson on piano and voice, James Phillips on drums and voice, and Daniel Michalak on bass and voice. And they've been together for quite a few years now, 4 albums, but over the last 3 years, they haven't been able to travel as much as they've wanted to because Daniel's had some physical problems, but thank goodness those are cleared up. They used to do 200 shows a year, and hopefully they'll get back into that groove again. Bombadil. Great sound. Julie Adams and the Mountain Stage Band have chosen a song by Patty Griffin called Heavenly Day. The band is Ron Soule, the leader back there on acoustic guitar. Ryan Kennedy and Michael Lipton are our 2 lead guitar players. Bob Thompson is on the piano. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Steve Hill plays the bass. Please make welcome Julie Adams.
A heavenly day, all the clouds blew away, got no trouble today. With anyone, smile on your face. I live only to see, and it's enough for me, baby. It's enough for me. Heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. Tomorrow may rain with sorrow. Here's a little time we can borrow. Forget all our troubles in these moments so few. Oh, we can right now. Only thing that all we really have to do is have ourselves a heavenly day. Lie here and watch the trees sway. Can't see no other way, no way, no way. Heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. No one on my shoulder bringing me fears. Got no clouds up above me bringing me tears. Got nothing to tell you. I got nothing much to say. Only I'm glad to be here with you on this heavenly, 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 heavenly day. Oh, all the troubles gone away.
Julie Adams Mountain Stage Band, little Patty Griffin tune right there, Heavenly Days. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitor Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. If you have questions for us on the Mountain Stage, we'll do our best to answer them. Email is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook. You can follow our Tumblr, and you can also watch guest artist interviews on our YouTube channel. Find all those links at our website, mountainstage.org. And don't forget, you can hear Mountain Stage on the NPR website. The address there is npr.org/mountainstage. Our next guests are, each of them is famous in his own right, and we're thankful that they got together to play a little bluegrass music. They play a lot of different styles of music, each does. Back on the bass, Mark Fain is one of the most sought-after bass players in for recording and traveling in Nashville and around. Mr. Herb Peterson here on the banjo, singing, songwriting, playing the banjo. I first heard him with the Dillards many years ago, and he's written some of the classic bluegrass songs. You'll be surprised. I think they're going to sing some during this set, or one perhaps. John Randall, another great songwriter. I know they're going to sing one of his tunes that you will recognize during this set. And the man whose name is on the band, John Jorgenson, has played with so many people in so many styles, one of the greatest instrumentalists, but as you'll hear in just a second, one a great singer also. I don't think this group even has a recording yet, so we're going to see if we can make this one their first recording. John Jorgenson's quintet, Django Reinhardt Gypsy Jazz, has a new CD called Returning and a live DVD. Please welcome to the Mountain Stage for the first time the John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band.
I loved you all the summer through. I thought I had a dream in you. For me, you were the one. But that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. We walked together hand in hand from miles and miles of golden sand. Our love had just begun. But that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. We had such happy times together. I can't believe it's gone forever. Wait till summer comes again. I hope that you remember when our love had just begun. But that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone.
Thank you so much, everybody. You might remember that song from the British invasion of 1964-65. It was a hit for a group called Chad and Jeremy. And now we're going to do a song that Larry was talking about. This is a song that Herb wrote many years ago, and it's become a classic. And the funny thing is, I knew Herb and worked with him for many years, and I knew this song and loved it for many years, but I only found out recently that he was the composer of it. It's a really beautiful song, and it's been recorded by a number of different people. I used to listen to the Seldom Seen sing this song, and but more recently Alan Jackson recorded it. But right now you're going to hear Herb sing his own composition, so beautiful, called Wait a Minute.
Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. How do in the road, get the music done and move along. What good does it do? Play your songs for her and hear her say, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Rolling along, life's been good to you, but even so, she comes to you late at night's a time you hear her say, once again, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Waiting for you 30 days and nights without a rest. I gotta hold on, 25 to go, and once again I'll hear you say, hey, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love.
Very nice, Herb. Beautiful. Thank you so much. We're going to do an instrumental number for you now, and I believe actually the lyrics of this song have something to do with West Virginia. Something happened here a long time ago, and we're not going to sing the lyrics, so you can make up your own, whatever you want, really. You know, it could be about whatever you want. This is called John Hardy. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Larry mentioned that all the members of the band have separate careers and different things they've done in the past. It's really just such a pleasure for us to get together, and for me especially to play with all of these guys. And he mentioned a song of John's that we're going to do for you next. And this is a beautiful, beautiful song, and it was recorded and was Song of the Year for Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss. But he's going to sing his version for you in with the rest of us. I hope you enjoy it. This is called Whiskey Lullaby.
1, 2, 3, 4.
La 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 la. She put him out like the burning end of a midnight cigarette. She broke his heart. He spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away, a little at a time.
but he never could get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger and finally drank away her memory. Life is short, this time it was bigger than the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow, with a note that said, I'll love her till I die. When we buried him beneath the willow, the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la. Rumors flew, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself for years and years. She tried to hide the whiskey on her breath. She finally drank her pain away, a little at a time. But she never could get drunk enough to get him off her mind until the night she put that bottle to her head, pulled the trigger, and finally drank away his memory. Life is short, this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. Found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to his picture for dear life. We laid her next to him beneath the willow, while the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Thank you very much. John Randall. Thank you so much.
Larry mentioned that we hadn't recorded yet, but I think we might include that one in our recording. Do you think that'd be a good idea? Okay. So all of us on stage had the big honor and privilege of playing with Mr. Earl Scruggs. And yeah, go ahead. Because really, without Mr. Scruggs, bluegrass music would not sound anything like we know it, or we may not even still be listening to it today if not for him. So we're going to do a Flatt and Scruggs number for you to end our portion of the show. And this is called Little Girl of Mine from Tennessee.
1, 2, 3.
A long time ago when I left my home Monroe, down in the hills of Tennessee, left the sweetest little girl you'll ever in this world, down in the hills of Tennessee.
Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
Well, she begged me not to go. You'll be sorry, dear, I know, for the way that you treated me. Well, I've traveled all around, ain't nothing could be found take the place of her in Tennessee.
Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
Well, so now I wander back to that little mountain shack, the little girl waiting there for me. Gonna see her smiling face when I open up that gate, down in the hills of Tennessee.
Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks very much, everybody. John Randall. Mark, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, we weren't prepared for that. So, but one of my good friends is I think one of the very best songwriters that also in the last probably 20 years, so many great songs. His name is Rodney Crowell, and this is, yeah, go ahead. One of my favorite songs of his, it's called Wandering Boy. Coming from the cold, you must be cold. Threadbare against a freezing wind, it's a short time getting old. Come and sit down, tell me where you've been. Rest your soul beside the fire till it's time to go again. Take me back one more time where the railroad tracks meet the kudzu vine. Wandering boy, the blood that's flowing through you flows through me. When I look in any mirror, it's your face that I see. You're my only brother, I'm your twin. And you've come home to rest a while and shed your dying skin. Ease your mind, have no fear. When it comes your time, I'll be here, wandering boy. We were two Houston kids, sailing mason jar lids, with our pop bottles hid by the bayou bend. In the wild East End, welcome back again, wandering boy. I used to cast my judgment like a net. All those California gay boys deserve just what they get. But little did I know there'd come a day when my words would come back screaming like a debt I'd have to pay. Lean on me, I'll be strong when it comes your time. It won't be long, wandering boy.
John Jorgenson.
Thanks so much, everybody.
The John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band. John Jorgenson there on the mandolin and singing. Mark Fain on the bass. Herb Peterson on the banjo, guitar, and vocals. John Randall on the guitar solos and vocal. Many, many songwriters right there. That's a heck of a group of a talent right there, the John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band, and they're so new together. They played together many times over the years, but they have not made a record in this configuration. Each of them has many, many other projects, and we're glad that they stopped here at the Mountain Stage. We're going to end this hour with two good friends of ours, and when we first saw each of them, they were not playing together. They were playing with different bands or singly. Scott Miller has been with us three times before, and he mostly was playing with himself as a singer-songwriter, although he's been in you may have seen him in the V-Roys back in the day. Originally from Virginia, he moved to Knoxville for a while. Now he's back out on the farm in Virginia where he feels best. And Rayna Gellert there was with us with Uncle Earl and with Abigail Washburn. As a matter of fact, we're kind of proud because these two met on Mountain Stage, and Rayna said, wow, I'd like to play along with that guy. He's a good songwriter, and sure enough, it worked out. So that's a wonderful thing. They got a record EP together called Codependence, and then Rayna also plays on Scott's new record called Big, Big World. Please welcome, for the first time as a duo on the Mountain Stage, Scott Miller with Rayna Gellert.
Thank you. Well, like most of you, I've done a few stupid things in my life. One of the smartest things I did, though, was I married a West Virginia girl. She's from a little town called Athens, West Virginia. It's in Mercer County. And when I would go and visit my relatives there, I would see a sign for a town, and it didn't just say the name of the town. It said, The Road to Spanishburg. So I had to drive down there and see what it was about. Spoiler alert, not a damn thing Spanish about it. But it did remind me of where I grew up and where I live in the Shenandoah Valley, just a beautiful little town there on the Bluestone River, getting retired on. So I wrote him a song called Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. It goes like this. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Well, the TV's off 'cause there's nothing on. All the hometown fans are in the stands since the team won state 'cause the coach was great. And then they hired him down in Peterstown, but he didn't win. Now he's back again. The next batch of kids could not commit. They were big enough, but not that tough, and thought the single wing was just a passing thing. I guess the will to win is oft forgotten when old times there are Oxycontin. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Well, the jobs were lost and the war cost. This kid came back from Iraq, had it pretty comfy 'cause he drove a Humvee for an old diehard in the National Guard. Thought he was safe, though the town got strafed, or an occasional mortar from across the border. He'd always joke in the emails he'd wrote and tell his mom not to worry none. He was spending his time winning hearts and minds until he picked up a can and he lost his hand. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Lo Siento, Spanishburg, West Virginia. Then a writer came from a magazine and wrote the whole town up for the AARP. Called it #1 place to retire, so the rich folks came and the taxes got higher. With their healthy hair and their perfect spouses, they built these mansions and giant cow palaces, and the feet and the elite were all walking around with their noses up as they looked down on the people born who could not afford to live in their own town. No more Lo Siento. They even renamed it Spanish Trace, West Virginia. Lo siento, Spanish West by God, Virginia. Smile when you say that. Come on. That's Rayna Gellert right there. Thank you. I did that song last time and it was so out of tune I had to make it right. Since I was here last, I have moved back to Virginia. I grew up in the Shenandoah Valley in a little town called Swope. And my family, we raised cattle there. And when I was 18, I left and swore I was never going to see a cow again. And here I am back. Fair warning, you can go home again. But Thomas Wolfe didn't tell you you'd have to mow your parents' lawn all over again like you did when you were 13. Anyway, I have the opportunity to being weird moving back, you know, since I left there at the end of high school, and I go by my high school girlfriend's house a lot. Not because I have to, I just do. And yeah, well, and then one day I was in there and I was like, I'm gonna throw a rock through the window, you know, and then it hit me. Everybody's moved on. I married up. Everybody's happy, and a wave of acceptance came over me, so I just backed over the mailbox, went on my way. When you dance with him, you look so thin that I can almost look through you to see. When you dance with him, I see losers win, and the loser's not who they're supposed to be. Not me. Good night, you loser, you midnight moonlight user. It's time for you to try to fall asleep. When you dance with him, I see you blend into who you are supposed to be. When you dance with him, the time you spend begins to turn you in to something cheap. Yeah, cheap. Good night. moonlight, you loser. You midnight moonlight user. It's time for you to try to fall asleep. But ain't she the sweetest thing? Ain't she the sweetest thing? Ain't she the sweetest thing to me? Ain't she the sweetest thing? Ain't she the sweetest thing? Ain't she the sweetest thing to me? Good night, you loser, you midnight moonlight user. It's time for you to try to fall asleep. You're the best audience ever. I do have a new record out. It's called Big Big World, and I hope that you'll look for it. It's already a million seller. I have 1 million of them in the cellar. That's an old bluegrass joke. You just got to reuse them. Anyway, this is a song off of it called How Am I Ever Gonna Be Me? How am I ever gonna be me? How am I ever gonna be me, Lord? How am I ever gonna be me if I'm not who I'm supposed to be? A mother's son, a father's boy, a brother's friend, a sister's joy, a cousin true, an uncle cool, and who knows a father too, a shy recluse who once shut in, a patriot, a citizen. Why was I born a mystery? How am I ever gonna be me? How am I ever gonna do right? How am I ever gonna do right, Lord? How am I ever gonna do right? Do what's good within your sight. Sometimes my best is good enough. Sometimes I bluff that I am tough. I've turned my cheek instead of fight. I made them wrong when they were right. If you help those who help themselves, out comes the meek don't fare so well. And I have prayed with all my might. How am I ever gonna do right? Oh, how am I ever gonna be saved? How am I ever gonna be saved, Lord? How am I ever gonna be saved when I have lived a life depraved? I've worshipped money, murdered Cain, used your names at times in vain, worked on Sundays, rocked and rolled, wanted bad enough I stole. She came to me, what was next door? It's not like we had met before. Oh, tell me, what else can I say? How am I ever gonna be saved? How am I ever gonna find peace? How am I ever gonna find peace, Lord? How am I ever gonna find peace? Will it be on a golden street with big parades and pretty girls and cotton candy colored swirls of waving fields of springtime sun that war's been never waged upon my lover's arms, my first release? Oh, how am I ever gonna find peace? Oh, thank you. That's Rayna Gellert over there. We did meet right here on the mountain stage, and I used to love the Bionic Woman when I was a kid, so I love a strong woman, and Rayna was like, we should do some shows, and I said, okay, so we did some shows, and then one morning after a show, she jumped in the van and said, we should make a record, and I said, okay, let's make a record. And now she's in the band. Anyway, this is a song off our EP called Codependence. More drama, please. Called Someday, Sometime. Some days will never be enough. Some days will always be too much. Some days your work is all in vain. Some days are not worth anything. Sometimes you're called upon to help. Sometimes you have to help yourself. Sometimes the worst thing is the truth, that your best will still not do. What do you want? What do you want? You have to get it on your own. Your mother's headed to Kentucky for a while. What do you want? What do you want? You have to get it on your own. Someday and sometime. Some days you wish they just would end. Some days you'll want to live again. Some days are harder than the rest. Some days are easy to forget. Sometimes you get just what you want. Sometimes you've had it all along. Sometimes you don't know where to go. Sometimes you're not supposed to know. What do you want? What do you want? You have to get it on your own. Your mother's headed to Kentucky for a while. What do you want? What do you want? You have to get it on your own. Someday and sometime. Some people live life from the heart. Some people find that much too hard. Some people people know where they belong. Some people decide to move on. What do you want? What do you want? You have to get it on your own. Your mother's headed to Kentucky for a while. Ashes gray and dry as dust. A return to the earth someday and sometime. Anyway, thanks so much. That's Rayna Gellert. I'm Scott Miller.
Scott Miller and Rayna Gellert. They got an EP called Codependence, and Scott's new record also includes Rayna and the band Big, Big World. Yeah, one of our favorite songwriters right there, one of our favorite fiddlers too, Scott Miller and Rayna Gellert. Special hello to you if you're listening right now over KENW, Portales, New Mexico, or KDAQ, Shreveport, Louisiana. Hope you'll be with us next time. We have a rebroadcast, a special archive show from December the 2nd, 2001, featuring Lucinda Williams, Buddy and Julie Miller, Jim Hurst and Missy Raines, and Patty Larkin. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio for the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you so much. Welcome back to the second hour of Mountain Stage here at the Creative Arts Center at West Virginia University in Morgantown. During this hour, we're going to be hearing from a great new voice in country music, great songwriter too, Ashley Monroe, and she has brought a very hot band with her. But we're going to start off this hour, as I said at the beginning of the show, with one of our favorite people. We've been looking this year to have on a lot of those people who are truly our favorites over the last 30 years of Mountain Stage, and Jesse Winchester is one of those. This is his 8th appearance on the show, and he's been coming to see us since 1987 when he made his first appearance. When I told him that, he said, I'm tired already, just thinking about it. But he's made many records over the years and has also written many, many classic songs. His last CD was called Love Filling Station, and he's making a new one, which will be out in just next year, not too long from now. But I got to tell you about something special that happened. Two of his big fans, Jimmy Buffett and Elvis Costello, found out that he was having some health problems back in 2011. They said, we need to get together and do a tribute, do a bunch of Jesse Winchester songs with folks who love his music like we do. Who showed up immediately when they were called? James Taylor, Roseanne Cash, Jimmy Buffett, Alan Toussaint, Vince Gill, Lyle Lovett, Lucinda Williams, Rodney Crowell, Little Feat, and Elvis Costello. And Mac McAnally produced it, and he also sang a tune. That's the kind of people that are fans of Jesse Winchester, as well as millions of others out in the public. Please welcome back to the mountain stage, Mr. Jesse Winchester.
Thank you, Larry. I can lose my car keys, mislay my hat. I can leave my cell phone in the laundromat. And the planet Earth just slips my mind where I never could keep too good track of time. But I never forget, oh, I never forget. I never forget to boogie. I'm just funny that way. Somebody help me to find my car. It's a silver Saturn, so it can't be far. What you bet my keys are locked in the trunk? Well, I might as well be permanently drunk, but I'll never forget. Oh, I'll never forget. I'll never forget to boogie. I go to see my baby, and I'm always late. Things in my icebox way past their date, and my good intentions ain't good enough. I gotta get on top of all this stuff, and it can't be soon enough. But I never forget, oh, I never forget, oh, I never forget to boogie. Say that again, well, I lost the thread. I can't believe it, but what I think you said was, you said you're sorry, you said we're through, you said I'm good for nothing, but honey, that's what I do. But I never forget, oh, I never forget, oh, I never forget to boogie. It's uppermost in my mind. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. If you love somebody, then that means you need somebody. And if you need somebody, that's what makes you weak. But if you know you're weak, and you know you need someone, oh, it's a funny thing, but that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you strong. That's what gives you power. That's what lets the meek come sit beside the king. That's what lets us smile in our final hour. That's what moves our souls, and that's what makes us sing. And to trust somebody is to be disappointed. It's never what you wanted, and it happens every time. But if you're the trusting kind, this don't even cross your mind. And
a funny thing, but that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you strong. That's what gives you power. That's what lets the meek come and sit beside the king. That's what lets us smile in our final hour. That's what moves our souls, and that's what makes us sing. That's what moves our souls, and that's what makes us sing. Thank you very much. Thank you. This next one I think of as a summertime kind of song, and boy, am I sad to see the summertime go. Have to put your shoes back on, you know. I hated that. Oh, the boys were singing shing-a-ling the summer night we met. You were 10 and 17. Oh, how could I forget? When every star from near and far was watching from above, watching two teenagers fall in love. The way we danced was not a dance, but more a long embrace. We held on to each other and we floated there in space. And I was shy to kiss you while the whole wide world could see. So shing-a-ling said everything for me. And oh, the poor old folks, they thought we'd lost our minds. They could not make heads or tails of the young folks' funny rhymes. But you and I knew all the words, and we always sang along to oh, shamaling dong ding, shamaling ding dong. So after years and after tears and after summers past, the old folks tried to warn us how our love will never last. And all we'd get was soaking wet from walking in the rain and singing shama shing-a-ling again. And oh, the poor old folks, they smile and walk away. But I bet they did some shama-lama ding-dong in their day. I bet that they still close their eyes, and I bet they sing along to oh, shama-ling dong ding, shama-ling ding. How those sweet old love songs, boy, every word rings true. Shama-ling dong ding means sweetheart, and shama-ling dang dong does too. And it means that right here in my arms, well, that's where you belong. And it means shama-ling dong ding, shama-ling dang dong. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see if I can remember the words. This is a new one here, so that means going out without a net for me. But of course, I'm perfectly capable of forgetting the words to songs I've been doing, most of my life. So it doesn't seem to follow any real pattern. He can pull rainbows out of the air, beautiful rainbows. He has a flair. As for his sunsets, what can you say? When it comes to sunsets, the Lord has a way. There is this one place his power fails. He can help no one who won't help themselves. 'Cause there is just so much. There is only so much. Just so much that the Lord can do. It's true. Look at creation, it's far and away, the best creation we have today. Look at that starlight, just drink it in. You won't see starlight like that again. He made the heavens, he made the rules, and yet he can't stop me playing the fool. 'Cause there is just so much, there is only so much, just so much that the Lord can do. When he created woman and man, for that was his masterpiece. I bet he wonders, you got to wonder, is the glory worth the grief? So where do I find him? It's never quite clear. I'm dying to find him, but dying's my fear. Is there perfection? Will there be pain? Will I see Mama and Daddy again? Why won't he tell me what it's about? Give me some answers, clear up my doubt. But there is just so much, there is only so much, just so much that the Lord can do. It's true. Thank you very much. Thank you. I guess I took an awful lot for granted. I thought everyone was on the square. I thought if you give love, then you get love in return. After all, that seems only fair. But you revolutionized my way of thinking, and now I have a whole new style. I don't burn with desire, no, I don't go near the fire. I think I will just be lonely for a while. I see the happy couple in the cafe, doing like all happy couples do. I would warn them if I could, but it would do no good. Their world is only big enough for two. So let the lovebirds have their sweet illusions. It's best if I just walk on by and smile. I hope their love is real. I miss the way they feel, but I think I will just be lonely for a while. And oh, so much for love, I'm fine on my own. How am I going to miss something I've never known? I know I never should say never. 'Cause who knows what tomorrow holds in store. One day love may find out where you are hiding, but you can't find what you're not looking for. So may I have a table in the corner, or anywhere, just nowhere near the eye. I hope their love is real. I miss the way they feel, but I think I will just be lonely for a while. Thank you very much. We'll do one more here. Thank you. Little glass of wine, it's a good thing you're here. You warm on my lip, as warm as a tear. A comfort to the fool who is restless in his mind. You the lover's trusted potion, you little glass of wine. Little glass of wine. You are oil on my flame. You shadow the sunlight. You're hiding your shame. And many, many tears. Gee, the number is sublime. Shall stain a woman's bosom for a little glass of wine. As soon as you learn the that you don't live forever. You will grow fond of the fruit of the vine. So here is to you, and here is to me. Here is to the ones we have left behind. Oh, you little glass of wine. Oh boy, it sure makes the party gay. It will seal the lover's bargain. It will chase your blues away. So if you are feeling low, oh, and you want to rest your mind, well, just you run and fetch another little glass of wine. Just run and fetch you another little glass of wine.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Jesse Winchester grew up down in Memphis, Tennessee. Now lives over in Virginia. His last CD was called Love Filling Station. Got a new one coming out early next year. And that tribute that I mentioned before is called Quiet About It. And that's because Mac McAnally, when he produced that tribute, didn't tell Jesse till it was all done. And he found out what all those folks had done. Jesse made his debut on the mountain stage March the 1st, 1987. So we've been seeing him for 26 years now. There's another man we've been seeing for over 20 years over there behind the piano. Since I'm mentioning numbers, he's chosen a song that was a hit just about 50 years ago called Never My Love. Bob Thompson. This music can be found at colortones.com. Bob Thompson, Never My Love. You're listening to Mountain Stage live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitor Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. I mentioned before you could hear Mountain Stage online at NPR Music. You can also go to our website, mountainstage.org, and visit the archives section, or you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. And the shows that you'll find there almost always have several songs that we don't have time to fit on the radio. So if you got a favorite artist and you want to hear one or two more songs, perhaps, go to mountainstage.org to the archives section. We're going to end this show in a very special way with a young woman who's never been with us before. We're excited to have her here for the first time, and she's brought a fantastic band from Nashville. She's originally from Knoxville, Tennessee, and unfortunately, early in her life, when she's 13, she lost her father, and her mother and her ended up moving to Nashville so she could pursue her music career. She started writing there. She got a contract with Columbia Records, made a record, which ended up never being put out till sometime later. But she continued to write, continued to perform. A lot of folks have become fans of hers. Jack White, Train, she's been out with all of those kind of folks. And she's been part of, since 2011, part of a trio called the Pistol Annies with Miranda Lambert and Angelina Presley. But she's got a brand new project now called Like a Rose. And this is something definitely worth hearing. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Ashley Monroe.
You always want me, you run straight for me, down the mountain like a raging fire, and the storm is coming, I can hear the warning, I know you're alive. I lay down to sleep at night until the craving You always want me, you run straight for me, down the mountain like a raging fire. If the storm is coming, I can hear the warning, I know you're alive, but you got me now, ooh yeah, ooh you got me now. Getting good at letting these excuses roll so easy off my tongue, and you're getting good at making me feel nothing while I'm hurting everyone. But you got me now, ooh yeah, ooh you got me now. You always want me, you run straight for me, down the mountain like a raging fire. The storm is coming, I can hear the warning, I know you're alive, but you got me now, ooh yeah, ooh you got me now. I lay down to sleep at night until the craving for you wakes me up.
Thank you so much.
I'm the talk of this town. If you don't have a ring, then he won't settle down. And I hate to admit they were right, 'cause I'm sleeping alone tonight. So the man is gone, what a damn cliche.
Thank you. Well, it's so good to be here in West Virginia. Thank you all for having me. Yes, so this next one is called Like a Rose, and I wrote it with Guy Clark, who I was extremely nervous to write with, and actually I wrote it with John Randall as well, who was out here playing earlier. One of the best musicians and songwriters and voices in the world. But anyways, we went over to Guy's house, and I had all these ideas saved up for Guy because I knew that Guy Clark is one of the most amazing songwriters in the world. And every time I played one of my ideas or my hooks, Guy just kind of grunted. He just said, and he took a drag off a cigarette. And, you know, I was probably 19, 20 maybe this time, so I was extra sensitive. And I thought, you know what, he hates me, I just need to leave here. And Guy said, why don't you just tell me about you? And I said, well, okay. Well, let's see. I grew up in Knoxville, Tennessee. My dad passed when I was 13. My mom left for a little while. She came back. We moved to Nashville. I was trying to just hit all the main points. I gave a lot of details, and I said, yeah, but look at me. I came out like a rose. And Guy said, well, why don't we just write that? And I was like, what a great idea. Just write about what we know. So here it is, Like a Rose.
I was only 13 when Daddy died. Mama started drinking and my brother just quit trying. I'm still bouncing back. Heaven only knows how I came out like a rose. Ran off with what's his name when I turned 18. It got me out of North Dakota, but it did not change a thing. I left it in the yard, all covered up with snow, and I came out like a rose. Sitting in this diner with a coffee in my hand, waiting on a bus to some promised land. Well, I got a one-way ticket as far as it goes, and I came out like a rose. So I'm headed south anywhere that ain't so damn cold, where I can warm my heart, shake the chill from my bones. It took a while to get here, yeah, it's been a long, hard road, and I came out like a rose. Sitting in this diner with a coffee in my hand, waiting on a bus to some promised land. Well, I got a one-way ticket as far as it goes, and I came out like a rose. Well, it took a while to get here, yeah, it's been a long, hard road, and I came out like a rose.
Thank you, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, okay. This next one is called The Morning After, and it's also on my Like a Rose album, and here's something I think we all can relate to. I don't recall what I was drinking, but after the third one, I was gone. 17 and not really thinking, just wanted something really strong. Room spinning around faster and faster, drowning in the midnight laughter, but nothing hits, nothing hurts like the morning after. I gave in to him completely. We made plans and we made love, but this world can cut a heart so deeply. Yeah, and we both gave till we both gave up. And I lost everything that mattered, and I thought I couldn't get any sadder, but nothing hits, nothing hurts like the morning after. Morning after the storm, the morning after all the rain, when you wake up and you realize that you'll never be the same. Oh, I don't care what I'm drinking, just give me something really strong. Room spinning around faster and faster, drowning in the midnight laughter, but nothing hits, nothing hurts. Oh, nothing hits, nothing hurts like the morning after. Thank you, guys. Let me give it up for my band right now. I'm so happy to have them. Aren't they amazing? Yeah. We got Guthrie Trapp over here on guitar. Give it up for him. Lucas Lee on piano over there, yeah. Pete Abbott on drums. Mike Bubb over here on the stand-up bass. And Sarah Zimmerman on mandolin and guitar. So. This next song is really just my version of a love song, and some people take it the wrong way, and that's up to them to take it, I guess. But it is what it is. It's called Give Me Weed Instead of Roses.
Baby, we've been together for a long, long time. You get home from work and then we just turn out the lights. Lately I've been dreaming you in leather, me in lace. Let's put up the teddy bears, get out the whips and chains. Give me weed instead of roses, give me whiskey instead of wine. Oh, every puff, every shot, you're looking better all the time. I don't need a card from Hallmark, box of candy, heaven knows. Give me weed instead of roses, and let's see where it goes. Honey, you don't have to worry, there ain't no one else for me. But lately we have fallen under the same routine. I ain't getting any younger, but you don't seem to care. Let's trade in the boxers for some sexy underwear. Give me weed instead of roses, give me whiskey instead of wine. Oh, every puff, every shot, you're looking better all the time. I don't need a card from Hallmark, box of candy, heaven knows. Give me weed instead of roses, and let's see where it goes. Come on! Let's send the kids to grandma, call in sick to work, put on some heavy metal, rip the phone off of the hook. Go call your no good brother, we both know what he's been growing. I'll be waiting with the whipped cream, and baby, let's get going. Give me weed instead of roses, give me whiskey instead of wine. Oh, every puff, every shot, you're looking better all the time. I don't need a card from Hallmark, box of candy, heaven knows. Give me weed instead of roses, and let's see where it goes. You pull out the Polaroid and I'll strike a couple poses. Let's get a little wild, bring me weed instead of roses.
Yeah. Yay, thank you guys. When I first played that song for my grandfather, it's already funny, isn't it? Well, he thought I said, bring me weeds instead of roses. And he said, you know, Ash, sometimes the weed is just as important as the rose. I said, you're so right, Poppy. So I let him think that until he put his hearing aid in, and then he heard it. And he still loves me, so we're good. Thank you all again so much for having me. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you. Here's the last one we're going to do. Me and Vince Gill wrote this one day, and I guess it's kind of about a character of myself. It's called Monroe Suede.
Mama played piano in a Pentecostal church, staring them snakes in the eye. Daddy died drunk, left us all in a lurch. Hell, I did what I did to get by. Hell, I did what I did to get by. Third grade education won't bring you no luck when you're looking for a way to get paid. Turned 13 and stole a pickup truck. Couldn't make it on minimum wage. Couldn't make it on minimum wage. Well, I almost got caught in Tulsa town. They had me one foot in the grave. Oh, they're gonna die trying to track me down, but they'll never catch Monroe Suede. No, they'll never catch Monroe Suede. Well, you can't stay long when you're living on the run, and the high sheriff's looking for you. Never shot nobody with a loaded gun, but I found me a lover or two. Hell, I almost got caught in Tulsa town. They had me one foot in the grave. Oh, they're gonna die trying to track me down, but they'll never catch Monroe Suede. No, they'll never catch Monroe Suede. Mama still plays piano in the same old church, helping them sinners get saved. Daddy died drunk, left us all in a lurch, and they call me Monroe Suede. Well, I almost got caught in Tulsa town. They had me one foot in the grave. Oh, they're gonna die trying to track me down, but they'll never catch Monroe Suede. No, they'll never catch Monroe Suede. Oh, they'll never catch Monroe Suede.
Thank you all so much.
Ashley Monroe right there. Singing a tune she co-wrote with Vince Gill. He produced the latest album, Like a Rose, on Warner Brothers Records. And yeah, she co-wrote a whole bunch of songs on that record. And it's a fine sounding record. Our thanks to Ashley, and our thanks to Jesse Winchester, and our thanks to Bombadil and John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band, Scott Miller, and Rayna Gellert. And thanks to all of you folks here at the Creative Arts Center on the campus of West Virginia University in Morgantown, West Virginia. Thanks so much to you listening there on the radio, because without you, there would be no Mountain Stage, and we never forget that. We hope you'll be with us next time. We have a classic show from the archives from 2001 featuring Lucinda Williams, Buddy and Julie Miller, Jim Hurst and Missy Raines, and Patty Larkin. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers Jeff Shirley. Assistant producers Vasilia Skouras. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. With production assistants from Michael Lipton, Ryan Flesher, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music in Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Once you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can, you've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Well, I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina, I didn't know. There I spied a fair young maid, and her name I did not know. John Jorgenson Bluegrass Band.
Her hair was dark and curly, and her cheeks
everybody now.
I don't want a greenback dollar. I don't want your silver chain. All I want is your love, darling. Won't you take me back?
John Jorgenson on the mandolin. John Randall on the guitar. Play your banjo, Herb. Rayna Gellert on the fiddle.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Radio. This is NPR.